End time Bible prophecy. Things are happening quickly now. 7.7 magnitude earthquake, massive earthquake, rocked Papua New Guinea. Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, May the 14th in the year 2019. I've got my coffee with cream and no sugar. Let me know. What are you going to share with PD? A lot to cover this morning in the comments section below. Do that now. Have your coffee. Do that now. Things are really ramping up. The Middle East is on fire. Sanctions against President Xi in China. We're going to see how the trade wars are going. We're talking about war. I did a video the other day. Can you hear? Listen, can you hear? Can you hear the drums of war? They're sounding. A lot going on. We got this oil tanker coming from Saudi Arabia that came under fire. It was bringing oil to the United States. Now it looks like Iran is the one that caused the damage. We're sending troops and B-52 bombers now. I don't know how many. Was it 150,000 troops heading towards Iran and the Middle East? A lot is happening. A lot is happening. But I want to draw your attention to something very important. I reported on this, I don't know how many times over the past year, a couple of years. 40 plus women in the city of Flint just vanished off of Van Slyke Road. Southfield in the shopping centers, women being abducted or attempted abductions. They raided a home in Flint, Michigan. Then they raided a second home. A young girl escaped that was from Florida, that was missing, kidnapped, human trafficking, organ harvesting. All of this is going on. And it's finally, in Genesee County in Flint, they're doing something about it. Homeless are missing. People are missing, vanishing into the night. Let me share this with all of you. Finally, some recognition, some acknowledgement that human trafficking is taking place in Flint, Michigan, Genesee County. After 40 plus women I've reported on come up missing, disappear, vanish, never to be seen from again off of Van Slyke Road in the city of Flint, and the homeless are disappearing. New task force formed to combat human trafficking in Flint in Genesee County. Let me share this with you.
Trafficking. Tonight, there is a renewed effort to combat the issue in Genesee County thanks to a new task force recently formed at the Sheriff's Department. New tonight, our Sherry Hardman is here with details. Sherry?
Well, Matt, Angie, the sheriff says for the first time in Genesee County, there is a team working 24/7 to stop human trafficking. As an advocate for children, Nisi Holloman spends countless hours trying to help the vulnerable. She says one of the biggest areas where children are at risk, the possibility of being a victim of human trafficking.
People do not understand the number of cases that we do see in Genesee County. And while we only deal with the child piece of human trafficking, there are so many adults that are being victims of human trafficking as well.
It's why Holloman reached out to Genesee County Sheriff Robert Pickell for help.
Wayne County police agencies told us that human traffickers come to Genesee County because it's relatively a free work zone, because there's nobody that's working in that particular area.
But that's all about to change, thanks to a newly formed task force, the Genesee Human Oppression Strike Team.
You have to know the language. You have to know about where to find them, and we're doing that.
The ghost team includes a captain and a sergeant from the Sheriff's Department, with $126,000 in funding provided by the Genesee County Board of Commissioners.
So now with this task force and their ability to be able to know what's going on and have their ears to the ground and do the investigations, talk to the women, talk to the children, they'll be able to find out who these traffickers are and stop them immediately from getting other victims.
I'm committed to doing it, and I know that we're going to be successful.
The task force is funded until the end of September, but the sheriff says they are working to get a grant from the federal government to continue the work.
Please keep an eye on your children, your young children, your teenage children, especially the girls, but the boys as well. I see so many parents in their car driving to the bus stop and putting their children on the bus, which is safe. They don't have to walk to the bus stop. But take a moment, if you can, and drive your child to school. Make sure they get there. Make sure they are picked up. This is a serious, serious, serious epidemic. Children, women, men disappearing into the night. So stay safe. Human trafficking. It is very, very real and very, very serious, and it's happening all over the United States, not just in Flint, Michigan or Genesee County, all across the United States of America. Be informed. Be aware of your surroundings. If you're going out to a shopping mall or to the supermarket, don't go alone. Always travel with someone with you. Keep your keys in your hand. They could be used as a weapon. Keep the alarm button for your car where you can put on the alarm, the siren, if you feel that you're in danger. Always park underneath a street lamp in the parking lot. Be aware of what your children are doing, who they're talking to on the internet. If you can, like I said, I see so many in my own neighborhood, right on the corner, the school bus sits there, and people will drive their children to the bus, which is good. But if you got time to drive your kids to the bus, drive them to school, pick them up. Take a self-defense class. Be aware, because it's happening. People are disappearing into the night. If you like what we do with our ministry, if you like this channel, please consider supporting our inner city homeless outreach ministry. We need your help. All the links will be below where it says show more, right above where you leave your comments if you would like to give an offering to this ministry. God bless.